Well, today on Good Day Live, we are gearing up for the 4th of July, and there's no better place to be when festivities happen than over in Brazil, Indiana. Dave Crooks is with us today from the Brazil Rotary. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you, Julie. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Now, listen, this is a big event every year, but I feel like there's always a little new twist. And this year, I feel like music is going to be the selling point for the Rotary Festival.
And hopefully good weather. But this is our this is our 90th year of doing this.
Yes.
And a lot of business people came together years ago. What can we do to celebrate the 4th of July and to give our community something to do? And that tradition continues. The first night next Tuesday, July 1st, it starts with the Northview Marching Knights. They always have a big annual fish fry, and then they have 2 45-minute performances. So that always kicks the event off.
And I know they bring a big crowd. Whenever the Knights are there, there's a lot of people that come.
There'll be a lot of fish consumed that night for sure. But the second night, we're excited that WTWO is going to help us sponsor Small Town. It's a John Mellencamp experience. They're out of the Chicago area.
How fun.
And they're a very good band. You're almost going to be able to be in Brazil, close your eyes, and almost hear John Mellencamp singing to you. So, and it won't cost you anything.
These are all free
all
and
the
open
shows
to
are
the
free.
public.
Now, we do ask people to buy a raffle ticket because we're trying to give away $10,000 and all kinds of other prizes. You'll see guys like me in yellow shirts and ladies walking around trying to sell those tickets. So if you can buy at least 1 ticket or 2, we'd love to have you help the cause, of course, because that's how we pay for all the entertainment.
Well, I think people have gotten the hang of that. They know how that works, and they're ready to contribute for some great entertainment, which continues the next night, too, right?
It does indeed. The Legend 105.5 is helping us welcome Neon Honky Tonk to Brazil.
Okay.
And that is a salute to the superstars of country music from the 90s.
Nice.
So if you like country music, especially from Garth Brooks to Alan Jackson going forward, you're going to want to come out on Wednesday of next week for this Neon Honky Tonk show.
All right. And then no better band than the local people themselves. The Big Fun Band brings the fun.
Well, we always like the Big Fun Band. Rick and the whole gang come out for our celebration almost each and every year, and they're going to be back on the 4th to bring in the fireworks at 10 o'clock, but they'll start at 7 that night. Most of our shows start at 8.
Okay.
But on the 4th, it'll start at 7 because the fireworks happen at 10 o'clock.
Let's talk about those fireworks, as we're seeing some video right there. This display is impressive every year, Dave.
It really is. I got to tip my hat to All Rise Fireworks, Josh Clark and the crew. This is like their 3rd or 4th year doing the fireworks for us, and it's always one of the biggest shows in the Wabash Valley. Won't cost a dime, but again, buy those raffle tickets to help us pay for things like that. But yeah, we've been told it's one of the best shows in the Midwest, really.
And great viewing from right there in Forest Park.
Yeah, pretty much in Forest Park or the nearby school, but people pretty much know to come to Brazil on the 4th, and you're going to have a great time with Midway. We even have local not-for-profit groups that join us for the last 2 or 3 days, and they'll have some great food to serve. So it's a really nice community event.
Let's mention that Midway, because you also have the rides coming back again this year.
Swire Amusements. We went out and found a better Midway, and a lot of people were pleased to see bigger, better rides. It's a clean carnival. You can come out and buy an armband for like $30 and ride all the rides you want until 10 o'clock. But if you get those in advance of the event at local banks in Brazil on the Dairy Queen, you can get them for $25 and save $5.
Scan the QR code right there on the screen if you'd like to right now. It will take you to the website. And what is your website?
BrazilRotary.org. And when you land on that website, focus on the 4th of July link, because we've got the list of all the different shows each and every night. We wrap up on the 5th with a group called War Radio. They're out of Greencastle. They kind of perform some rock and folk music, and they're a lot of fun. So every night, free entertainment, every night a carnival. Even if you just want to enjoy the evening in the park, it won't cost you anything but maybe a refreshment and a raffle ticket.
I love this. So it all kicks off on the 1st?
It does. July 1st through July 5th, Brazil, Indiana is the place to be for the 90th annual Brazil Rotary Club 4th of July celebration. We hope to see you there.
All right. Visit the website if you can, and make sure you visit Brazil during this time, especially on the 4th of July, for one of the best shows around. Dave, thanks so much for your time.
And thank you, Julie.
We really appreciate it. Stay with us. We've got more to come on Good Day Live.